Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Tolly Carr in Atlanta, but the hot spot this weekend, Jackson, Mississippi. Southern University in town to take on Prime Time and the Tigers. Our Wali Pitt made the trip out to Jackson. Wali, you got to take in all of the environment. Pre-game, you got there a day before the entire game, which Southern rolled over Jackson State. Man, what was the vibe like all day long? And then a disappointing end for Tiger fans.
Man, I got to the stadium at probably noon, and it was packed from what I thought, and every person I talked to was like, bro, this ain't nothing. So I can only imagine what this would be like. This was kind of like the scaled down boombox classic. You call it just the box class or the boom classic. But man, it was a great time. The atmosphere was crazy. There was a bunch of fans here. Coach Prime at the end was asked about, what it was like being in a rivalry. And he was like, it wasn't even a full house. And I was kind of like, it felt full to me. Maybe that's just from the COVID games we've been going to. But man, it was exciting. And man, these Jackson State fans are really soaking this moment up. I got to talk to some people out in the tailgate, Southern folk and Jackson State folk. And really the theme was the same, was that this is great. We love it, and we hope that this just takes us off, and by us, I mean HBCU sports, just takes us off into the next dimension, into the stratosphere. So everybody's hyped. Man, as for the game, man, Jackson State had some chances. They just didn't execute. This is going to be one of those games when they go back and look at the film, it's going to be like, oh, a catch here, a stop there. They did lose, and, the scoreboard tells it. It was kind of a mollywop, as I like to call it. But, they had their chances, and Southern just executed, man. The read option was tough for them to handle, and their defense stepped up. Early in the game, they had a couple picks, and it looked like Jackson State was about to, get this thing rolling, but Southern's defense just clamped in. Jordan Lewis, that man about to get drafted. Jordan Lewis, man, that's a whole man coming off the edge. There were a couple times, I ended up having to shoot from the stands. There were a couple times, they hiked the ball. Jordan Lewis comes off the edge, and the Jackson State fans just covered their eyes. They were like, oh, man. And a couple of them ended up being sacked. So a fun time, man. I got to catch the band walking in. I'm wearing, shout out to Twin City Authentics, I'm wearing my Jackson State jersey. I actually got booted off the Southern sideline. They said I couldn't be over there with this jersey on. So this will be the last time I wear a jersey of one of the teams playing. But that's just that swag love. That's how they do. They don't play no games, man. And it was exciting. I can't wait to come back.
All right, that's Wali Pitt down in Jackson. Not the outcome Jackson State fans were looking for, but Southern fans pretty happy. And as all of these spring games end, we always hear the same mantra: wait until we see you in the fall.
It's gonna be the same thing in the fall.
We can't wait to see this one again in the fall. It should be a good one.